it's your girl Traycee Simmons, and I'm here with a updated makeup collection. I haven't done one of these in probably about a year. I always wait till about the holidays to do makeup collection videos. It's really strange. But anyway, happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. I wish you guys the best. I hope you guys get nice and full and love on your loved ones, love on your family. Don't curse nobody out. Just be nice. Yeah. I just want to show you guys my new updated makeup collection. I have went on a journey to minimalize my life and simplify it and get rid of clutter and extra, and I am in no way have a minimalist makeup collection, but I have downsized my makeup collection at least by 90%, if not more. Do I still have more makeup than the average person? Yes, I will always love makeup. It will always be a passion of mine. So with that all being said, I do hope that you enjoyed this downsized makeup collection video, and because it is smaller, I can talk to you guys a lot more about what's in my makeup collection. As you guys know, I used to have the Mickey desk and I switched to this Vanity, which was smaller. And right here you see my hair products. You guys, that's a whole nother struggle. But in this corner right here in my vanity, I just have a tray with my fragrances on it. I do keep that minimal. I literally got this from Bath and Body Works, a candle stand, and then they have a candle called Magic in the Air that comes with the top that matches the candle. So I had to get it. And this is a clock that I actually just got from TJ Maxx, so it doesn't even have a battery in it yet. But I'm always running late and I lose track of time when I'm doing my makeup, so having a clock directly in front of me helps. Now these two things right here, this and this, I got from Bath and Body Works. You know, now they have the sleeves for your body sprays. I got a couple of flowers from Joann's and put them inside of there. This one is the sleeve, I believe, for the hand sanitizer, which I can put my hand sanitizer in there. Right now I have a couple of brushes and one of my favorite foundations, which is the MAC Prolong waterproof, and it's almost gone, so I'm trying to keep it standing up. This right here I got from TJ Maxx as well, and I just keep my sunglasses in there. This is what I consider my everyday drawer. I have literally everything that I can need to do my face. And the reason why I have this drawer is because I'm always running late, and when I'm digging through drawers, it's time consuming. I also do something where I shop my stash, and every week I change out the products. Right over here are the palettes that I'm trying to use this week, and this is the Lorac Pro. I've been using a lot of this palette because as of right now, this is the oldest palette in my collection. I used it today. You know, get the most of it because some of my shadows I feel like are changing in this palette. And then my Too Faced one, which I am obsessed with, so it's one of my favorite palettes now. Right here I have the foundation that I'm trying to use this week, and it's the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. Absolutely love this. I'm in medium 3 in this. Okay, so right here I have my Dip Brow Pomade in the color Chocolate, and this is what I use daily on my brows. I have a paint pot in Groundwork. I wear mostly neutral looks, so I get a lot of use out of Groundwork, and it is a brown that has more of a taupey undertone to it. And then also Laying Low, I get a lot of use out of this, and it's more of a flesh tone type of base. I have my MAC Prep and Prime, which I'm not loving lately. I am gonna use this up. I actually love it on a day look, but in pictures, you guys know what the flashback look like. Y'all know. So I'm getting the Laura Mercier because that's the one that everyone told me that I should try. Next here is my MAC Pro Conceal. I love this for doing my brows. I also love this palette because everything is in it. So when I travel, I can take this one palette and it saves me. I have 2 correctors down here. I have a dark enough one to contour or to warm my face up, and then I have 3 highlighters that I can use. One that matches my skin perfect, which is this one. This is my go-to concealer right now. I love this concealer. I'm actually almost out of it. It's Urban Decay's Naked Skin Concealer. This next drawer, right here I have my paint pots. I'm a fan of paint pots. I wear them by themselves. I wear them as a base for shadows. And one of my favorite paint pots ever is Indian Wood, and it's this beautiful gold. Oh, I love it so much. I have a few glitters. Here are some of my mineral shadows. These are shadows that I usually wear when I'm going out because it has that glitter and that rich, I love these. I have a few of the pressed pigments that MAC came out with. I love these because I can be lazy with my makeup sometimes and I'll just put one of these on. Here I have all my eyeliner pencils. I have some lashes mixed in here. I have mascara and a couple of brow products here. This next drawer is my face drawer. First face palette is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the glow kit, so this is a recent purchase. You guys know this just came out. Next palette I have is all my MAC favorite blushes, and I just put all of my favorite ones in one. And this one, you can tell, has been used and abused. It is my Tarte holiday one. It was from a few years back, a couple years back I want to say. It has been broken. This is usually the blush palette I take with me when I travel. That's why it looks so rough. The next face palette is my Hourglass palette. I love this. This is my highlight palette. This is my blush palette. I have my Urban Decay powder here, the Naked Skin powder. I like that. Here's my Lancome powder. Here's a backup of the MAC Studio Fix powder that I love so much. A NARS powder. And here is another concealer palette. This is dark. The corrector in this is too deep for my skin tone. You can see I hit pan on these two colors already because whenever I do my sister's or my niece's makeup, because complexion is deeper than mine, I use this. My foundations right now are Lancome. You guys already saw the NARS and the MAC one that I had earlier in the video. This is my Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is my MAC Studio Fix. This is literally down here. I'm trying to use up my foundations before I buy a new one, and let me tell you, it's hard. This is the MAC Studio Waterproof. It's all the way down here. I'm working to use this one up. This is the MAC Face and Body, and it's about down here. And this is the Double Wear foundation. This is my summer color, and it's about down here. And the other Prolong foundation that's on my desk that I'm almost done with, that's 5 foundations I'm almost finished with. And let me tell you, I'm so proud of myself. And right here are my highlighters. And here's the Mary Lou from the Balm. I have, oh, is that gonna fall? I have the Becca highlighters. This is Champagne Pop, you guys, which I broke. You guys know I was upset about that, and I had to repress, but it still works just as good. I have my Becca Opal. This is Rose Gold. This one is Topaz, which I reach for a lot because, you know, I'm just all about that golden look. The newest one that I purchased here recently is the Rose Quartz, which is a beautiful pink with like champagne gold undertones. It's so pretty. This last thing in here is not a highlighter, but a bronzer. It's the MAC bronzing powder. It's in refined gold. It's one of the things that I absolutely love to contour my face with. Then I have my favorite corrector for my skin tone, and it is the Pepper Prime highlighter in Peach Luster. Here is a bronzer, and it's Bahama Mama. This is one of my favorite blushes ever. It is from the Balm. It's Cabana Boy. Here is my lip drawer, but my lip products don't even fill the drawer up anymore because back here I have nail polishes. I have my Colored Rain, which I love so much. They've actually come out with a couple of colors that are nothing like the colors I have in my collection already, so I do want to get a few more. This is a Sephora Lippy. I have a couple of these. Always red. Like, if you love Ruby Rube, it's a exact dupe for it, but they're so much more comfortable to wear. See, here are my Colored Pop lippies and a lip gloss. Here I have more Colored Pop. I have Dose of Colors. I have 4 here, which I have a total of 6 Dose of Colors. But my favorite of all time, as you can see I've used a lot of it, is the Marlowe. Here I have a few of the Sense Cosmetics. I did do a video review on these. Milani did this to me. They sent me their whole entire collection of their metallic Amore matte lippies, and then I had bought some of the regular Amore matte lippies. And let me tell you, if you're looking for a drugstore liquid lipstick, girl, go get these. These are the bomb. I have some more liquid lipsticks. I love liquid lipsticks. I have the Too Faced. I have a few of the Kat Von D. Here I have a NARS lippy, and this lippy is so pretty. It's called Fanny, and it's just a beautiful berry color. Oh, It's like a purple berry. I just love that. And then next to it, I have an Urban Decay, my only Urban Decay lipstick, and it's in Big Bang. And it's so pretty. It's a pink with all these beautiful glitters and stuff in it. So pretty. Is my humble matte collection that I have now. You guys know at one time I had, what, about probably almost 200 MAC lipsticks, and these are the ones that I kept. And then right here in the cut, I have my lip liners. And the last drawer is my palettes. I'm still trying to find what my perfect balance is. I had really downsized my palettes, and it was just like I was bored and I didn't have enough options. So I added some things that was missing. I have the Too Faced Peanut Butter palette. I absolutely love this palette. This next palette is my Anastasia palette. It is the Ambreezy palette. At one time I owned all of her palettes and cleaned all of them out except for this one. So obviously this one was my favorite. Next one is actually one of her new ones, and it is the Mario palette, and I absolutely love it. It's a perfect everyday palette. Next palette is a Smashbox palette. This is one of the ones that I did not declutter because I love it, and it is the Full Exposure palette, the very first one. Next is the Renaissance palette. It is also a new one that I decided to keep in the box because I don't want to get it dirty, but it is full of beautiful, warm, rich colors. Another Too Faced palette, and it is the Sweet Peach palette. I have the Lorac. You guys know I have the Lorac one up there in my everyday drawer, but here is the Lorac 2, and here is the Lorac Pro 3, which is a much cooler palette. This is the Lorac palette unzipped. Love this. I decided to keep this one and get rid of my Naked 3 palette. Actually, I got rid of all my Naked palettes. But yeah, I'm at the point where I'm more of a matte girl. I do like wearing some shimmers, but those palettes had so much shimmer in it. Next is my Urban Decay palette in the Moon Dust. This is one of the things that I added to my collection because I kept all matte neutral palettes. But when I did want to do like a fierce look or whatever, I didn't really have anything to really do certain looks with. So I did purchase this, and I absolutely love it. They're glittery powders, almost like a pressed pigment that you can wear alone or on top of your other shadows. This is a Tarte Toilette palette. It is a all matte palette, so it's just something that I love. Next is the Huda palette, a new purchase, full of wonderful mattes and some textured shadows here on top. BH Cosmetics. I did keep seeing reviews on this and happened to be in Ulta one day and swatched this palette, and I absolutely loved it. This is the Carly Bible. I think she's on YouTube. I'm not sure who she is though. I probably messed up her name too, but you have these eyeshadows and these highlighters at the bottom. This next one is a MAC eyeshadow palette, Nordstrom's exclusive, like limited thing, and it's a palette of all mattes. Like, I could not pass this up, so yeah. Okay. Next is the Urban Decay Ultimate Basics. This is a newer purchase as well. Absolutely love this. This has been a favorites video. I use this so much. It's one of those palettes that I can wear by itself, or I will grab this palette and wear it in conjunction with another palette. The next one is this purchase right here, and I spent a pretty penny on this, and because I did splurge, but it is an all matte palette. It is an all matte, dark matte palette by Visa Art. And next we have the Urban Decay Electric palette. You guys, if you guys didn't buy this, it is now like $29 or something crazy on Ulta and Sephora, because I think they're probably going to discontinue it because they have the new full spectrum palette out. But anyways, it's full of colors. This is the Tarteist Pro palette. I love this palette. I mean, I feel like the palette got a lot of bad rep because of the Bora trip that they sent the vloggers on that everybody seemed to not like. But for me, being a matte girl, this is heaven. Like, it's all matte. I thought the matte shadows in this palette worked great. I felt like they blended very well. They work together. I like the color family that they have in here. And then I love the shimmer that they have right here on the end is the full spectrum. This is the palette that I was saying that I believe they're going to discontinue this, and that's why it's marked there. It's full of color. Next I have the Lorac Mega Pro in 1, which were warm shadows. I have the 2, which was more cooler shadows. And then I have the 3, which people were saying leans more warm. Some people said it leaned more cool. It definitely has a lot of rosy shades in it. And last but not least, I think this is my favorite palette out of everything. And this is the Kat Von D Matte Metal palette. And it has all these mattes. You guys know me and my mattes. And then it has a row of shimmer. And that concludes my makeup collection. Like I said, I have a smaller collection, so I did go into more detail about the products that I was showing. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed that. So if you are not subscribed to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you know whenever I do a new video. Love you guys. Follow me on social media, Traycee Simmons across the board, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.